Yo, what's going on, guys? So I want to break down GBPAUD. This is just a setup that I've been looking at, and if it plays out, I would love for everybody to be able to eat and actually make money from this setup. So, guys, I'm starting here on the weekly time frame, and on the weekly time frame, I'm just simply looking for my ranges. And so I've actually found a nice range of where price has kind of been trading in the last month or so. And so, boom, I found my ranges on the weekly time frame. Another thing that I noticed here on the weekly, guys, and I want to kind of point out to you was I noticed a beautiful 3-pin pattern, i.e. morning star. Now, for those of you that's brand new to trading and you don't know what a morning star is, it's a price action pattern. Now, as you guys know, whenever the banks do things, they leave footprints. And it's our job to read and understand these footprints to know what the next move could potentially be. So one of the footprints that they leave is called a morning star. And so a morning star is when we had, this pressure coming to the downside. And now you can see we had indecision here by this doji that's in the middle. And then boom, buyers took off. So boom, beautiful morning star, guys. Hopefully that kind of jumps out at you, which now gives me the bias that I may want to buy overall. So I'm looking for this to possibly be a overall buy based on this morning star candlestick pattern. So now I'm going to drop down to the daily where I have my ranges, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to look at this even more. So one of the first things that jumps out at me, guys, or first two things rather, is one, we have a nice double bottom down here, right here, boom, right where price came not once, but actually twice, and rejected off of this area. So beautiful double bottom. And then another thing that jumps out at me is this beautiful engulfing candlestick. So with this engulfing candlestick, I noticed, okay, banks just entered the market and they pushed the market higher. And so nice double bottom. And just to kind of keep it simple, that right there for me, that's two confirmations: double bottom, engulfing candlestick. So now I want to throw my fib on here, which I'm going to do that, and boom, nice Fibonacci retracement. And I can see where the market has now come into this 786, which is where for me I would have wanted to actually enter this market anyway, simply because, again, guys, I can see where the banks came here, entered the market there, not to actually complicate this thing at all, but the banks came, they entered the market, boom, pushed the market higher. And I now know that other banks may want to actually buy from this area as well, meaning I want to buy from this area. So nonetheless, guys, this right here would be what I would like to call my golden, my little golden pocket of opportunity, and my golden pocket of entry. But nonetheless, my initial entry was here at the 786, and I actually took an entry, right, really off of that 786. But I do believe that price is going to continue higher. And so the reason I'm sharing this video with you guys is because I took my entry here off of the 786, right? Boom. My stop is below this double bottom down here. I don't know why this thing stretches out so far. But boom, my stops are below this double bottom, and my take profit is going to be to this 27% fib extension here. That's my first TP. So guys, that is over 300 pips. Now, I could be wrong, right? And this trade may not play out, but what if I'm right? And what if we actually can get 300 pips off this trade setup? So guys, I wanted to drop this video because I felt like it would be selfish for me to know this information, know that this setup is here, and not tell you guys about it. Again, I'm already in, and I'm currently up right now about 40 pips or so. So I'm gonna hold my position for the long haul. Again, another play here, guys, is this 618 extension, which is these highs here, which it all lines up. So price could even potentially end up going 400 pips versus the 300. But nonetheless, you can get your 10 pips for sure. Don't over leverage. Remember, big stops, because if you guys were to enter this trade, you're entering here, right? So you would be entering here. So your stop loss would be a lot bigger than mine. Your stop loss, from the looks of it, would be about 120 pip stop loss. But again, this is a swing trade. So this is for those who like to place their trades. You don't over leverage your account, and you come back and check it at the end of the week, and you swimming in dough, right? That's me. I'm that type of trader. So hopefully GBPAUD, this whole setup worked out for you guys, and it made sense to you guys. I didn't really come down here to the 4-hour. I mean, it's pretty much all the same. On the 4-hour, you guys can see the area where we kind of wanted to buy from, which is this blue line, that 79.50 basically. So right in here at 79.50, boom, right, which is right there, nice psychological level, boom. 3-pin pattern on the 4-hour, again looking for price to push higher. So guys, GBPAUD, as we have it. Don't say that your chairman don't trade. We're in our bag over here. Let's get it, guys.